All right, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Today is Sunday. It's the weekend, September 22nd. This is the next video after my first live. So again, I want to thank everyone that was able to participate in my live. I had a lot of fun. I enjoy it. I do plan on going live more often. I like that that real-time interaction. And like I said, there's a lot of times that oh, my phone going off. There's a lot of times that I oh man, this is a dolly, bro. See, this is the distractions I get when I'm trying to record. It's always something. That's why you see all them edits. Yeah, so there's a lot of times that things are happening in real time. And, oh, you know what? So I just got a dolly. I have a dolly. I have 3 dollies scheduled for today. And I told you guys on Sundays, I usually only do, on the weekends, I only do like 1 or 2 jobs. I actually have 3. So this customer is messaging me, my first customer, saying that the address is wrong. The pickup is actually the drop-off, and the drop-off is actually the pickup. So I'll let them know. I'm going to fix that. But anyways, so I have 3 dollies today. I don't plan on showing you a lot of content. As of right now, my business is starting to take off. And with that, I know a lot of people, it's hard to watch my channel. It's hard to watch someone that's starting to succeed. I am making a lot of moves right now. I just added 2 new features to my website. I'm working on it now. One of them is active. The other one is coming soon. I'm just like, I'm about to take off. And I know a lot of people can sense that. And I feel like, you know, there's a lot of people, because I've even had people tell me that, you know, they learn a lot from my channel, but they won't subscribe. And a lot of people won't subscribe because they feel like they're helping me. They feel like they are helping me succeed. Obviously, YouTube does pay for, you know, the amount of views you get and all that stuff. So my views are down, but that's not what I'm on YouTube for. So my videos are going to help who it's going to help. I don't care if it's just a handful of people. I'm still going to do everything the same. But I know that there are people that they're not going to watch my videos because they feel like they're helping me make money. And that comes from a jealous place, but it's all good, man. Like, I'm almost to the verge of like not even doing YouTube anymore because I feel like it's slowing me down. It's holding me back from what I really want to do and the amount of money I could actually make. So I don't know. I have to make some decisions. But as of now, I'm going to keep going. But I feel like it is going to get to a point where I'm just going to have to move on because, you know, I've kind of showed you guys everything. My routine is kind of the same. It's kind of the same content. And like I said, I don't know if people enjoy watching me load and unload all that stuff. I know it's helpful to new people, but I have a ton of videos with that content already. So I want to just kind of get right to the point. I just want to kind of highlight the actual job, but not like show you everything. That's kind of the plan. That's what I'm going to do today. I will show a little bit, but the most important part, I have a story I want to tell you. Well, I had a dream. I had a dream. And I got to share this dream because dreams are of God. Everyone knows that, you know, everyone has dreams, nightmares, whatever. They all have a meaning. Nobody just has a dream for nothing. They all have a meaning. And this was a unique dream. So I'm not going to say much about it. Just know that every dream has a meaning. And I want to share this because it could relate to you guys too. I've never had a dream like this before. And most dreams you usually kind of forget. Like when you wake up, you kind of forgot what it was mostly about. Or you'll remember it, but then after a day or 2, you forget. This one is like stamped in my head. Like I cannot forget it. I woke up in tears, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I woke up in tears. So I'm going to share that. That's the purpose of this video. So I'm just going to show you some of the jobs I'm doing today. Just highlights. And then I'm going to get right to that story because it's kind of long. So I need time to explain it to you guys. All right, man, let's get it. All right, y'all, getting close to the first customer. This is 1 of 3. So this customer is not a Best Buy customer. This customer booked this job herself. So I told you guys that anybody could use dolly. So it doesn't have to be a retail store. So she booked a dolly. She just needs to move 1 refrigerator to another house, to a different house. and I think the drive is only like 4 miles. So I will be sticking to dolly rules. I actually was reading their terms and conditions, just kind of going over it, and I need to follow their policy because they can actually deactivate you if you are taking customers' doors off and stuff like that. So it's hard because I hate to leave the customer hanging. There are situations where the customer just can't do it, but they have to prepare. They have to know the rules, just like I have to know the rules, the customer has to know their rules, and part of it is they have to be prepared. So they need to have someone there that can do it, or they need to do it themselves. So I will no longer be taking doors off, and that's just how it's gonna be. So, all right, man, hopefully this lady's prepared. I did message her yesterday and let her know, so we'll see. All right, y'all, so this is the front door. We're just gonna go this way right here. This customer's actually moving themselves, moving all their stuff themselves. This is the fridge, real small one. So that's it, it's gonna hook it up. Very easy. All right, y'all, loaded up. Got the fridge back there. This was very, very easy. So it's a very small fridge. It was only like, oh, look at this dog. He lost? What kind of dog is that?
Oh, Lord. Man, do you see this
Watch
dog?
out, buddy. Watch out, it's a car coming. He was about to run him over. He was speeding. I'm sorry, man, you lost? I can't help you. All right, so yeah, it was real easy. Very small fridge. It was like 30 inches, and you know, her door is like 36 inches. So I went right out, didn't have to mess with the door or nothing like that. So I actually could have did that by myself. So the drive is about 6 miles. Very easy, man. This was easy. So well worth it. So anyways, presentation means everything, man. I set up my cones, got the ramp set up, I got my advertising, marketing sign. When customers see that, I'm telling you, it does something to them. It just shows that you're neat and you're squared away. It means a lot. You have to put yourself in the customer's shoes. If I see somebody like that with all the equipment and taking care of their stuff, and and then you're nice too. I'm nice to people, nice and friendly. That's gonna help your business. I'm just giving you advice because it works. I'm telling you it works. So, all right, man. We'll be there in about 10 minutes. So my other dolly starts at 11. It's 10:20 right now, so it's perfect timing. We'll be done with this in no time, and we'll head straight to Best Buy. We're gonna pick up the other 2 customers. One of them starts at 11, the other one starts at 2. So, and then I'm gonna get home and watch my Ravens play the Dallas Cowboys. So when this video posts, the game will already be over, but man, my Ravens are 0-2. I don't know how or why, but they definitely cannot lose to Dallas. If they lose to Dallas, oh man, I might have to turn my back on them, man. Come on, Ravens. All right, y'all, so I'm at the customer's house, got everything set up. It's gonna be an easy drop off. This is the house. I'm not gonna show it, y'all seen these before, but just wanted to show you the presentation, man. Got the cone set up, got the advertising, and no stairs or nothing. It's just it's pretty high step up to the front door, but we're gonna use my baby ramp for that. So very easy job. So all right, man, let me knock this out and then we'll go head to Best Buy. All right, y'all, I'm all done with that job. Very, very easy. Definitely a job I could have did by myself, but still good to have a helper with you. So I'm gonna tell y'all, man, I wasn't gonna say nothing, but I need to say this because, again, the whole purpose of my channel is to tell you the truth. Be very transparent. I'm not gonna hide nothing from you. I'm not gonna hide my feelings. I feel like I've been robbed. Dolly, so Dolly, again, I love the app. It gives me a lot of work, but the reason why I'm trying to do my own thing and build my own clients is because of what I'm about to tell you. So I asked the customer how much she had to pay, because she was looking for somebody to just move her refrigerator. So she was kind of like Googling it. And that's when she came across Dolly. So just to move her that one refrigerator, and she actually requested a pickup truck because I told you guys that's the cheapest. They always pick pickup truck because it's cheaper. If she selected a cargo van, she would have paid even more. So they always say pickup truck. Drive 6 miles. The address was 6 miles away. Dolly charged her $139 for 6 miles. One little bitty refrigerator. I don't know if the size of it matters, but I mean, I'm just thinking like, my goodness. So my pay on this job, and again, I'm a team, I'm a helper team. So the money that I get is the total amount. The money that I'm gonna show you, the pay, that's the total amount. So I'm supposed to split that amount with my helper, which thank God is my wife. Because if I had a helper, I don't know how much I would pay them. Maybe 20, 25 bucks for this. So it's gonna leave me with a very little amount of money. So Dolly charged her $139. My flat rate for that same delivery, long as it's in my area, it's not too far out of San Antonio, I charge $75, flat rate. That's for my business, my company. So I did not tell that lady that. I didn't tell her that. I just was curious. I wanted to know how much she paid because that helps me with my pricing. So Dolly made $74. I made $65. And I'm supposed to split that $65 with my helper. So just know what you're getting into. And this is why I told you guys, I wouldn't rely on gig apps. If you're serious about your business, I recommend promoting your business and trying to build your own clients. That's what you should be doing. So that's reality, y'all. That's what these gig apps pay. They kept more than 50%. All right, y'all, I'm at Best Buy. I'm just gonna pick it up. I'm not gonna show it just to save time because I still gotta tell you about my dream. All right, y'all, loaded up. It's got it strapped down. So this is my first customer. This is my second customer. And this customer, it was supposed to be just a refrigerator only. But they also have a washer. So Best Buy created another order for the washer. So I'm about to get paid for the delivery of this and delivery of that, going to the same house. This thing is ridiculous heavy. It's like 400 pounds. It weighs more than what we're supposed to deliver. So I will still try to deliver it, but if it's too heavy, too difficult, I'll have to bring it back. Or I'll put it in the customer's garage, whatever he wants. But it's over the limit. So again, I'm following Dolly's policy. I think the limit is 300 or 350, something like that. This is like 400. And then this is my second customer. This fridge is actually pretty small, so we should have no issues with that one. All right, y'all, let's go. All right, y'all, I'm at the customer house. I'm not gonna show this delivery. I just wanna get it over with. So I'll tell you all about it. But like I said, the reason for this video is to share my dream. So, all right, y'all, I'll update you though. All right, y'all, we did it. The front door is right there. Let me come down a little bit. Front door is right there. Just made this turn. And the stairs are straight shot. So thankfully the customer was able to, he's a big, strong guy. Got a lot of muscle. So he helped my wife push it. I pulled it on the appliance dolly. And like I said, the stairs are pretty steep, but when you lay this down flat, it's got the wheels underneath. And then we just put it over here. So got it all situated, customer to hook it up. So we're gonna do the refrigerator and that's it. All right, y'all, me and the wife got the fridge hooked up. It's about 33 inches on the side. I think he's got 35 inches at the door. So we should be good. Just about to set up the other ramp. That's the last refrigerator. And then this is my customer right here. We're just gonna go put our baby ramp right there and we should be good to go.
Later.
Who on my channel is old enough that this was your first car. Somebody out there took that to prom. One of y'all. YouTube be showing me the analytics. I know the age group, people that be watching this. Some of y'all, that was y'all first car right there. Like little bicycle wheels. All right, y'all. So my customer, I think it's his corner house up here. I'm just gonna knock this job out. I don't want to show too much because, like I said, I still gotta tell y'all my dream. So the video might be kind of long. So I'm gonna just knock this last delivery out, and then we'll get to why I did this video. So it's gonna be this house right here. Yeah. Hello. Here for the refrigerator, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I was just.
We just came back from church.
Oh, no worries.
Okay.
I just turned around because I was on a hill, so that's why I was turning around.
You want to park inside here?
No, you're fine. Yeah, I have a ramp. I don't want to mess up your driveway, so.
Okay.
Gotta set the ramp
Thanks
up.
a lot.
Oh, no problem.
We're home now.
Okay. Let me pull up a little bit more. Is she moving or is she going to?
No.
Okay. If it's the same size as this one, it should be good.
Hold on.
Huh?
All right, go ahead. Get the ramp.
All right, y'all. I'm done for the day. I'm back at home about to watch the Ravens and Dallas game. It's about 3 o'clock. So this was an amazing day. I don't want to be long-winded. So for those of you that's not interested in my dream, I'm just going to tell you how much I made today, and then you can turn it off. I want to share this dream because I feel like it's important. I haven't had a dream like this in a really long time. So anyways, let me just tell you. So the very first job we did, I showed you guys the pay already, but that job paid $65, very easy. That was a private citizen that booked that job on Dolly. The second job was I had 2 pickups from Dolly. The original order I had was 1 refrigerator for a customer. It was just 1 refrigerator. When I got there, I saw that it was a refrigerator and a washer next to the refrigerator with the same name. So I asked the workers about it, and sure enough, they left it off. So originally they wanted me to relist, like to release the order, and then they'll send it to me with both. And I said, no, I'm not doing that because I know how Dolly is. Dolly will punish me for relisting it. So, I could probably get rid of it, but I don't want to go through the hassle. Like, I would have to explain what happened and all that. I was like, nah, I'm not relisting it. So they decided to just create a whole separate order for the washer. So the refrigerator for that customer paid $63. And then the washer, which was very heavy, it was a washer and dryer combination. It was all-in-one. It actually weighed more than what we're supposed to do. So Dolly has a weight limit of 300 pounds. Anything over that, technically, we're not supposed to be able to lift or deliver. That thing probably weighed about 400 pounds, and I'm not exaggerating. But again, I'll always still give it a try. I'll try it. So thankfully, the customer, he was a strong guy. He worked out, and his stairs were a straight shot up the stairs. So him and my wife helped push it up. And I pulled from the other end, so it wasn't as hard. It was still hard, but I had help, so we got it up there. That job paid $72. And then the last customer was a refrigerator as well. I picked up from Best Buy. Some very sweet older ladies. I think they were nuns. They had just came home from church. Very nice ladies. Got that delivered. They were really, the refrigerator was kind of small, a little small one. So delivered it. That job paid $61, and that customer gave me a $25 tip. And then there's an amazing thing that happened. I'm gonna add on to that. So if you didn't know, I just started a new service. I have 2 services in the making. One of them is active as of yesterday. Literally yesterday. Yesterday was Saturday, September 21st. I have a service now where I haul away appliances. I don't do junk removal. I just do appliances only. So I haul away refrigerators, washers, dryers, microwaves, oven, ranges, all that stuff. I just literally started that business yesterday. It went live on my website as of yesterday. This customer did not have a haul away. This was a Best Buy delivery only with no haul away. And so that's it. Once I deliver it, that's it. I stop the dolly. That's it. Anything that happens after that is between me and the customer. So of course the customer had a refrigerator already, and she's like, we're trying to get rid of it. We don't really know how. They didn't do the haul away through Best Buy. So they asked me, do you get rid of refrigerators? And I said, as of yesterday, yes, I do. So these 2 ladies are my very first customer for that new service. I kind of have a flat rate of $75. Again, it depends on what the item is, how many it is, all that stuff, how difficult it is to get it. So that customer, I actually gave her a discount myself. I could have charged her $75. I decided not to. I only charged her $50 because it's a small refrigerator and they're my very first customer. So they are special. So I charged her $50. This is through my business, my booking, my haul away service. The customer paid me through debit card. So I have the Square account. So I'm able to charge the customer. She just tapped my phone, the back of my phone. And I charge her $50. I actually charge her $53 because it does charge a fee, like a processing fee. So I make the customer pay for that. So the charge was $53. And that's it right there. That is the refrigerator that we hauled away. So I got some pictures of it. I'll show you guys pictures of it. That's it right there, hooked up, ready to go. So like I said, I got pictures of it. That is my new service. That is my new service. So I got the double dip. I did a delivery for Dolly, but then through my business, I was able to book my very first haul away with this customer. I am super excited. This is amazing. And I'm telling you guys, God is at work. I know some people don't like to hear that, but that's what it is. He is at work. And I gave my business to him. And I'm making so many moves right now. You guys are going to see what he could do. That's what my channel's about. I realize why I'm on YouTube. It's not just about, showing you my journey and all the ups and downs, all that. It's deeper than that. And I think everything's coming back to him. This is why he put that fire in my behind to get on YouTube, is right here. He's showing you what he could do for a business that he runs. So anyways, I know some of y'all don't believe that. Some of y'all don't like to hear that, but I'm going to share it. I'm happy. I'm excited. So I'll tell you more about it later, though. I'll tell you more about it. So anyways, I don't want this to be too long. I just want to share this dream that I had, and that'll be it. So hold on. Let me set my phone down because my arm getting tired. I got to use my phone because my GoPro, it sucks. It'll cut off on me. Hold on just a second. All right. Hope y'all can hear me pretty good. Let me just explain this real quick. So I had this dream, and this was 2 nights ago. This was on Friday night. So basically, I'm gonna tell you, I never had a dream about work before. Never, not one time. Never had a dream about this right here, what I'm doing. So I had this dream, and this dream was special because most of the time when you have a dream, a lot of times you'll forget what it was about, or you'll just remember a few things. But this one, it was one of those where it felt so real. Like I literally thought it happened, And I woke up thinking that it really happened, and it was like so detailed. Like I remember everything about it. So let me just tell you real quick. So I'm doing a delivery. I'm in my cargo van by myself. And I don't know if it was a gig app. I don't know if it was a direct booking. I don't know. But all I know is I had like five items. And it was like, I know one item was a bed, a dresser, a nightstand, stuff like that. Mostly like furniture stuff. So I'm driving, and it's a pretty good drive. It's probably like 20 minute drive. It's kind of out, not in the middle of nowhere, but it was out away from the city. Kind of like people that's familiar with my area, it was like Bulverde, Spring Branch area, something like that. So I drive there. I get to the location. It's an apartment. It's like an apartment complex, but it also has townhomes as well. So I got the address and everything, and my nav kind of takes me to the right. I thought I was at the right building, so I parked my van, and you got to use your imagination for this. So it's a huge lot. Like a dirt lot, and I turn. My van is parallel to the building. It's a big apartment building, a couple townhomes, and I'm parallel to it. But it's a big open dirt lot. So huge lot. I parked there, and then as soon as once I get out and go toward the building, it's all apartments. And then if you keep going down the road, make a left, there's more buildings and all that. So anyways, I get there and I set up my ramp, got the ramp set up, everything's good to go. It's daytime. I don't know what time it is, but it's daytime. So I call the customer, and the customer's like, oh, let me come out. The customer comes out, and long story short, I'm in the wrong place. I'm set up wrong. I'm at the wrong building, but it's not a far walk, and the customer is going to help me. Like, the customer is helping me push everything on my dolly. I'm like, you know what? I got the ramp set up already. I'm like, I'm not about to take all that down and move. So we unload together, and we just push each item on my furniture dolly, and we just talking, having a good time. So I got to go like past the building I parked at, little ways, make a left, go down this street, and then make a right, and then straight ahead is the customer's townhouse, little townhome. So it's not a like super long walk, but it's like, bruh, like you should have parked closer. But I'm like, it's 5 items, let me just do it. So anyways, so to get to his townhouse, I lose sight of my van. I don't know where, I can't see my van. So we get in the house and deliver everything. So I'm trying to summarize this as much as I can because there's a lot of details, but I'm gonna summarize it. So we in there, I'm just like, I'm thinking this was a really high paying order because I was not in a hurry, and I just kicked it with this customer for a long time. It was a white family too. It was a white guy, his wife, I think like 2 kids, and then grandma. So we get the last item, it's the bed, and it's like a queen size bed. So we push it on the dolly, and we get to the house, and it's got to go upstairs. So, you know how I am. I'm like, okay, I don't mind. Ain't no big deal. Customer helping me. So I help him carry it upstairs. We take it upstairs, and it turns out the bed is for grandma. So, I'm just like, I'm in a very helpful mood. And, I'm like, you know what? Let me help you put this bed together. So I help the customer. I help him put the bed together. So by this time, like, literally hours is going by. And it's kind of funny. It kind of like skips ahead to where after I help them set up all the furniture and I help them put the bed together, I'm downstairs eating dinner with these people. Like, I'm literally eating dinner, having dinner with them. I don't remember what we were having, but I was eating. So next thing you know, it's like nighttime now. It's dark outside. I don't know how many hours I was there, but I was there for a long time. And I'm getting ready to leave. I'm like, man, let me get home. I got to get out of here, whatever. We just having a good time. Great customer. I'm walking toward the door, the front door, and there's a big old window next to the door. And as I'm walking, bah, 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 we hear probably like 12 gunshots. So, we hit the ground. We hit the floor. What in the world? Now, mind you, this complex is nice. Like, it is Like, it looks brand new. It looked like none but rich folk living there, kind of predominantly white, you know, and it just, when I looked at it, I was like, man, this is a nice area. You know, I felt safe and secure, all that. Blah, 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 gunshots, whatever. We hit the ground. So a few minutes later, you know, we hear the gunshot stop. We, you know, me and the guy, we tell the kids to stay down. We get up to look. We look out the window, and it's a cop. And it's nighttime, so we can barely see. It's a cop running with a rifle. He running, and he running like he went past our door, like almost like into the bushes. And we like, what is going on? So shortly after that, we still look. I'm scared to go outside right now. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. We see two more cops. We see a silhouette, like a dark silhouette, a few minutes later, running back toward us, toward the window, and then we see two cops running behind that black silhouette. I couldn't tell if it was a man or woman. I couldn't tell. It was just a silhouette, like dark silhouette of a person running toward us. And then a few feet behind them was like two cops with rifles, and they running right behind them, and they coming toward us. Now, I forgot to tell you, so the door was open. The door was wide open because I'm getting ready to walk out. So I told the owner, I was like, hey man, shut the door, you know, because we didn't want the suspect to run in the house. So he closed the door, lock it. We hit the ground, and we hear a couple more shots. Blah 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 blah. So, anyways, long story short, I feel like hours have went by. Like I'm thinking, I don't know how many hours, but in my dream, I could tell that hours has went by, because I'm like on the floor, just like bored as I don't know what, just waiting. So we never got like an all clear. No cops came to the door, made any announcements, nothing. So we just like, you know what? I ain't heard nothing in hours. I think it's safe now. So finally I decided to leave. I'm like, you know what? I'm about to go. And the customer, he was scared. He was gonna walk me to my van, but he was scared. So I just, I'm like, I'm gonna get to my van. So I walk out, and as I walk out, it's pitch black. It's nighttime. It looked like it's 1 o'clock in the morning. And I'm walking, and the apartment just looked different. It didn't look the way it looked in the daytime. It looked totally, almost like project type looking. So I walk out, I turn the corner, and as I turn the corner, that big open field, there's a big old fence, huge fence that I don't remember seeing it in the daytime, but it's like a chain link fence. It was really, really big, really tall. And it was a bunch of shady looking folks. I ain't gonna say what they look like. It was some shady looking folks right there, probably like 50 of them. And when they saw me, they all scattered like roaches. They got up and they started hopping the fence and just scattering. And I'm just like, what is going on? What? This is weird. So I'm walking. I turn the corner to where my van is. And as soon as I turn the corner, I look. The ramp is gone, and the doors to my van is closed. So I'm like, my heart just dropped. I'm just like, so obviously, something happened to my van. What's missing? That's what I'm thinking. What is gone? I get to my van. I open the door. But I'm not even exaggerating, bro. Everything was gone. Everything, y'all. I'm talking about this floor. They stripped the floor, y'all. This floor was gone. Everything in here was gone. All this, everything, this, everything, all that, everything. The only thing left in my van was them two seats. That's it. It was nothing else. It looked like when I first bought it. It was bare naked. Nothing was in here. All the blankets, everything. My backpack, everything. The glove box, I'm talking about just stripped to the bone. They took my bungee cords. They took my ratchets. They took everything. Everything just gone. Butt naked van with two seats. That's it. They even took the steering wheel cover off my steering wheel. Everything gone. So, like the feeling that I had when I realized what happened was like, how stupid am I to have not only did I not park, I should have just parked closer so I can keep an eye on my van, but I just left it wide open. But I had a false sense of security because it was that neighborhood in the daytime, it looked glorious. Like it was like there's not an ounce of crime that goes on over here. But you know, I couldn't see who lived there. And all that happened. I get to my van and everything gone. Like I couldn't think about like just how much I lost. I lost everything. And then on top of that, the engine wouldn't. I tried to crank the engine up, wouldn't start. I don't know if they probably took some stuff, took the alternator. I don't know. So like, and then having to make that call to my wife and let her know, come pick me up. It's just my heart dropped. And that morning, when I woke up that morning, that dream was so real. I was in tears, y'all. I had tears running down my face, and because I thought it was real, I really did. And it took a while. It took about 5 minutes for me to realize, wait a minute, was that a dream? And I had to go look, and I checked on my van, and I was like, man, that was like one of the most detailed dreams I ever had. I have not had a dream like that in I don't know how long. So the whole reason I'm sharing this, I know it's a long story, and I appreciate y'all that stuck with me with it. But I told you guys, I very strongly believe, I know that dreams come from God. There's a lot of biblical stories about dreams. I know you know that Joseph actually could interpret dreams. He interpreted dreams. Dreams have meanings. God showed a lot of people, even pagan people, they had dreams, and you know, during that time, you know, Joseph was used to interpret dreams for a pagan king. But dreams have meaning, and they're from God. And a lot of times, you know, you have a dream and you really don't understand what it means. But this one, I feel like I do. I really do. I feel like I understand it. And I feel like God was sending me the message, and I'm just relaying it to you. Food for thought. So what I got from that dream was a couple things. One was, never judge a book by its cover. So just because you're in a nice neighborhood, it looks all, you know, a bunch of white folks live there, and you don't see who actually lives there, and it just looks so nice and glorious, doesn't mean that it's a safe area. It doesn't mean that your vehicle is safe. Crime could happen anywhere, absolutely anywhere. So I had a false sense of security. I felt like I could literally leave the engine running in that neighborhood and I'm good. That's what I felt like. But it was crazy because it was almost like God lifted the veil. He said, it was like, this is what you think. This is how you think that this neighborhood looks like this, but in reality, this is how it really looks. And he like lifted the veil, and at nighttime I came out and this is what it actually looked like. So on the outside, it looked just, I mean, amazing, but deep, you know, God sees what's going on there. He said, this is what this neighborhood really looked like. And he taught me a lesson. So false sense of security, take care of what you have. You know, I went through a lot to get this van. You know, it took a while to save up enough money to get a vehicle like this, to start my own business. And, you know, there's a lot of things can happen. Things happen, but a lot of things are preventable. Like, don't do something that is preventable. I definitely could have prevented that whole situation had I just not only had the false sense of security, but, you know, when I realized I was at the wrong location, I should have just packed my stuff up and not been lazy and just drove a little closer. So that's one thing I got from it. So that's like the main thing I got from it is, one, take care of your stuff. Take care of it. Secure your stuff. Never have a false sense of security. And that goes with anything. Not just like leaving your van unlocked and open and all that stuff, but like even like just don't leave valuables in your van. Don't leave stuff in here that, you know, you don't want to take. I mean, there's certain things I'm just going to leave it in here, like my ramps and all that stuff. You know, whatever happens, it happens. But valuable things, stuff like that, take it out. Don't leave it in there. And probably one of the bigger messages that I got from it, and I kind of told you about it today, and a lot of you guys probably agree with this, is I am working for a company that has rules. Dolly has rules, and I need to follow them. So even though I'm a very nice and generous person, I don't mind going above and beyond. I don't mind helping somebody in need. But if you're on a platform that doesn't have the same ethics as you, or their rules contradict the way you work or operate, you need to follow those rules. So by me spending that much time with that customer, going above and beyond, there's nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong, but it's a time and place for that. If you're doing it for myself, like if it was for a direct booking and I choose to go above and beyond and help a customer, I have every right to do that. If you're on a platform like Dolly, something like that, and they have rules and they say, don't take the doors off, you can't assemble or disassemble this or whatever. They have specific things that you're not supposed to do. Don't do it. So even though it contradicts my ethics and values sometimes, it's very, very difficult for me to walk away from an 80-year-old lady that just bought a refrigerator and I'm telling her she needs to take her door off. But in reality, these customers know the rules. They get a printout of, let me show you. I showed you guys this before. I keep a copy of this. This is from Best Buy, and these are their rules. And it says in bold letters right here, this in bold letters, what Dolly is unable and will not perform any of the following services. In bold letters, it says removal of any type of doors, including building and refrigerator doors. That's in bold right there. So this is their rules. This is for Best Buy, this is for Dolly, and I gotta adhere to it because in reality, I'm violating their terms by doing that. Even though it's for a good cause, it is what it is. Dolly is the one that has to deal with the customer. So I need to tell the customers, call Dolly, call Best Buy, whatever. I'm just following the rules. I don't want to get deactivated. I don't want to get kicked off this platform. I need this job to feed my family. I wish I could help you, but unfortunately, this company does not allow us to take your door off. So I have to realize that. And I know a lot of people have been saying that already, but this is why I like learning through my experience. I like learning through my own experience. I don't like to just do something because somebody said to do it. I want to have experience, and I've had experience enough for me to figure that out myself and say, you know what? As nice as I am, as much as I want to help these people, I got to follow the rules. I got to walk away. So if it does not fit and the customer is unwilling to take the door off, or they don't have anyone, they did not prepare, because that is their responsibility. They are supposed to be prepared for the delivery. They should have someone there to take the door off for them. And that's just how it is. So I'm no longer doing that, and I think a lot of that dream had to do with that. Is I feel like God was saying, like, I appreciate your hard work and your ethics and your values, but sometimes you just gotta follow the rules. Obviously, working with my own company, I could do those things, but working for another company, I gotta follow their rules, even if it hurts the customer, if it hurts me. It's hard to walk away, and there is a benefit to it because, like I said, you do get paid double, but that money's not coming out of thin air. So I think about all those things, but I did get that message. I felt like because I went above and beyond, it hurt me. It ended up hurting me, and it hurt me real bad. And the reality is, the customer, that customer ain't gonna help me buy all that stuff, replace that stuff. So there's a line between business decisions and personal decisions. I'm not saying I'm gonna completely not do things, go out of my way sometimes, but on Dolly platform, from here on out, I will not be going above and beyond anymore. I will do what I'm instructed to do, and that's why I'm sharing this with you. I know there's a lot of people like me that help go a little extra. It's a tough situation. They put us in a tough situation, and I really hate saying no and walking away from these customers, because a lot of them, they don't understand. They don't understand the rules. They don't understand, man, you can't take the door off, like, and then the reality of me loading their refrigerator back up and taking it back, like, that hurts. They don't want to see that. And, like I said, it's hard to do that. You got this old lady, I had old people where they don't know how to work their phone. They don't even know how to read a text on their phone. So, you know. But anyways, I just want to share that dream. It was a crazy dream, but I did get something from it, and I just want to share that with you guys. Hopefully, that's beneficial to some of you guys, because I know, like I said, I know there's quite a few of you guys that go above and beyond, and there's things that Dolly has in place or other apps have in place that it's like, I kind of have to do more than this to help this customer, but it is what it is. So anyways, my business is about to take off. So it's gonna come to a point where hopefully, if it's God's will, I won't be doing a lot of gig apps anymore. That's my goal. My goal is to be booked up all week, getting booked all week. And I just want to fill my calendar up with direct bookings for my company. And that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm working on. So anyways, video long enough? Man, that was like 30 minutes. So I'm sorry. I just had to share that. Appreciate y'all hanging with me. That's it. Y'all have a great one. Oh, did I tell y'all how much I made? My bad. So I should have put it on the screen. I forgot to tell you guys how much I made total, but I think it was $339, if I'm not mistaken. $339 if you count all the dollies plus the tip, the $25 tip I got, plus the $53 I charged for the haulaway. It was $339. So great start to the week. Great start to the week. All right, let's go watch some football. Let's go Ravens. Let's go Lamar Jackson, baby. Catch y'all on the next one.